start. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhaṃ Bhagavantang Abhivādē Sawakhanto Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasāmi Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Saṅghang Namāmi. Good morning, good morning. So what we're going to do first, we're going to start for the one that already practicing before first. Anything what you have been doing for you, Paul, yesterday?
A heavy day yesterday.
Heavy day.
Good. I thought, my meditations have been given very, very deep, having lots of sort of insight, and so it came to me what you were saying about, it isn't just walking, it isn't just sitting.
Mm-hmm.
So I was down at the temple down by us, and I started to do my walking meditation. I thought, oh no, let's put mindfulness to the test. And so I got on my bike and I rode to the elephant sanctuary. And I thought, can I do this being completely aware and mindful all the way there, and getting off the bike and walking? And I went and had a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Can I walk being completely aware across the suspension bridge and sit and take a coffee? So the only words I spoke was the coffee, ordering coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sat and just took in everything that was arising and passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at the winds and I looked at the elephants, being completely present with the elephants. And then I walked back, got on the bike, rode back. And then I did yoga for an hour and a half. I tried to stay completely present with everything that was coming up there. And then I showered, staying completely with it. And then I sat for 45 minutes before we then had dinner. And it was just a really nice reminder that, as you say, it's not just walking, it's not just sitting.
Walking and sitting is just for starter. But actually you have to realize all of mindfulness. So all the body mind exists. That's what it's about.
อาจารย์ถอยนักไปป่ะเดี๋ยวมา
ได้ห้องไหนที่ไปไม่ติดอ่ะห้องเบอร์ 2 ป่ะ Which room that the light will not work ดูเรียนเขาดูหลอดไฟแล้วที่ไฟช็อตอะไรมัน
Number 2. Jens.
I think yesterday I give them the bulb she changed it already or not I don't know ห้องฝั่งตุเรียนที่ไฟมันช็อตมันจะมีห้องอยู่ห้องนึงที่เอบี้เคยอยู่มั้งแล้วไฟมันห้องน้ำมันไม่ติดหลอดไม่ใช่หลอดขาดมันเหมือนมีไฟมันสองข้างเลยต้องให้ช่างมาช่วยดู So that's what it's about. Yes. So the idea, most of the many one that come to the center were confused about. They only think about to walk and sitting or to do something like this in the temple. For what? But actually, walking and sitting is for beginner for getting the right conscious. So now the topic is we are in the topic of Vipassana meditations. Okay? We are topic of Vipassana meditations. We have 2 types of meditations. So we are a little bit begin. Meditation in Buddhism we have Vipassana and Samatha. Okay? I show you a little bit for you getting idea what we are talking about. You can get all the picture. So what is different between Vipassana and Samatha? Vipassana to getting the right understanding. Sometimes we call wisdom. And sometimes, okay, this wisdom. How about the Samatha? Samatha, what think about peacefulness? Peaceful. See? Think about what you really want. First, what do you want for the meditations? If you expect peacefulness, you might be practicing on Samatha better. But if you want to see the truth or the right understanding, you rather to choose Vipassana technique. So, but now we already know that we are choosing the Vipassana technique, right? So I'm showing you even a little idea from this and this, it will cause a lot of troubles inside your meditation too. So you have to clear that what you want to do inside your meditations. And it help you to more understand. Okay? Yeah.
How do you know when you flipped from being in Vipassana to being in some Samatha?
Samatha. Because of whenever you're not aware of the moment, whenever you forget about the presence, aware on body and mind the present, then you lost Vipassana.
So is this then a level of concentration, like fixed concentration?
Yeah. Sometimes you lost your conscious, but you only have the concentration. Then you'll be more better into concentrations. So sometimes I'm talking about we have like the tank. We have the tank that we have to fill in. One is mindfulness, mindful tank. Okay, and we have another tank is concentration tank. The thing is, we need to balance the level of mindfulness and the level of concentration. It's going to be very, very good. Excellent. Okay? But sometimes you lost the level of mindfulness. But the level of concentration was so much higher. So this can be, you will fall into peacefulness. Okay? But if the level of your mindfulness is gone so much, but the concentration was low, you're going to be more like always too much of awakening, always too much of awakening. That's why you say, oh, today I'm just thinking a lot of so many stuff at a day, so much. That's what it's about. So about Vipassana and Samatha, it depends on the level of the power of your mindfulness and the power of your concentrations, right? So whenever you're practicing, you want to always checking that you have the right mindfulness level and the right concentration level. Yes.
Does it mean that I have to? So it means I always do that both together, or?
Oh, actually, I show
Is
you.
that mindful tank related to the Vipassana and the concentration directly to Samatha?
Yeah, because of Samatha, directly to pushing only concentrations. Okay, but Vipassana need mindfulness and concentrations. Okay, Vipassana would need both in, we call in balance level of mindfulness and concentration. That Vipassana would need.
So if you have very high mindfulness with low concentration, you would notice a lot of thoughts, a lot of agitation, worry, anxiety, everything.
If you have too much of mindfulness, too much. Because often when you're knowing something too much, it's just like you drive a car too fast. Everything has come to you so fast, right? Think about when you're driving, everything is too much and you have more concentration. You will better to lower your speed down, right? But if you have good concentrations with good mindfulness, you can drive so fast because of the level of, so the thing is about balance. The technical about Vipassana is about you have to balance between the level of mindfulness and concentration. You have to try to balance it all times. So when you balance it, you see more realities. You see more realities. You gain the wisdom. Then we call the truth experience of body and mind. Okay? So many one were confused what I'm talking about. I am talking about the problem is from our body. And everything that we are talking about, they are origin from the body and mind. They start from here. Everything will start from here, from body and mind. So you are suffering, you are happy because of your body and your mind. That's why we need to learn more about it, right? If you still suffer, that means you need to study more about it. So I show you something. You have any problem when you go to the toilet? When you go to the toilet, have any problems? You, yes, what happens?
I always care that the toilet is clean enough. That is some kind of bother me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clean or not clean.
Yeah.
And then what you do next?
I try to use some tissue to touch the place I don't want to touch.
Okay, and it's getting better?
Yeah, but yeah, sometimes I just feel like disgusting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
So
no.
that really bothered me a lot. My friend said I'm over concerned about the cleanness and something.
No. Don't contrast with other friends. Whatever you feel better, just do it.
Oh, really?
Why?
But I think
Because you go to toilet yourself, you not go to toilet with others.
But is that like if I feel that is really bothersome for me that I care of that too much?
You
is that
better
a problem
to
I need to mindful?
you better to clean, but not to fear.
Ah,
So see, the thing that bothering you, I'm sure you even go to toilet that we go every day still keep bothering you. You just clean it, and no need to be bothered with it, right? Yes.
Yeah, I have a problem since I moved to Thailand for some like for shit. I do not go every day. Sometimes 2 days, 3 days. I don't feel like going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry. About going toilet, go to poo things. Actually, it's about the digestions. One, I also have problem when I go to India either, because I cannot digest your rice.
Right.
So at the same time, you will hardly digest our rice either. You got the enzyme to digest the rice for difference. So but it happen for a while, and then you get some our bacteria, and then it's gonna be fine. But one thing is about daily actions. So see, the only thing that's very easily about how to go to toilet, you need to care on what you eat. You need to care on water that you take, and you need to care on your movement. If you have less movement, your intestine will work really well, right? So you need to walk. But you know what? Walking meditations, it help a lot of your digestions. That help a lot. My poo is look very nice every day. So cute. You know what type of poo is so cute? Which type of poo is so cute? The good poo is for humans, it have to sink down into the bottom of the water. And they must be very soft, easily to poo. That's the good poo. But if you poo with flying, that means you need more water. If your poo was so dark, tightened, that means you not poo for many days and very smelly. So if you have a good digestion, you have to eat enough fiber, some exercise, drink enough water, your poo going to be so cool, so pretty. And you know what the color of the poo would be better? Depend on you. If you eat too much of meat, your poo is going to be so brown. But you eat more fiber, more vegetables, more fruit, more vegetable, it's going to be more yellow. But the good poo in the book was said the golden poo. Golden poo. We say something more fun. Golden shit. You didn't have golden shit. And you have a golden shit? Yeah, I also have the golden shit either. So I'm be careful. I'm not be when I'm going to eat meat much. I prefer eat the ratio between meat and vegetable. I prefer more vegetables. So that's why I have the golden shit. So even that is also a problem. So we learn the things about you have to understand your body. If you not know what the water you have been taking, you're going to have problem with your shit, right? That what about. So learn about your body, learn about your mind. This is all the basics. So I'm asking anything that you don't know in your mind and your body, or in other questions, what problem with you? What problem with your body? What problem with your mind? That's also showing that you don't understand how to solve the problem. So you know that you want to clean more, you just clean the toilet. Why not? But no need to be battling with it. No need to be sitting, it's just fine. You know? Or maybe you go to India once and then all the toilet will be beautiful. Ben, have you been to India?
Five times. Wow.
You know, I go to New Delhi for 10 years ago. For 12 years ago, I used the old airport, not the new airport as before. The old airport. You go to the New Delhi, go to Taj Mahal thing, and run to the public toilet. That's so scary. I think that I just give it about two or 3 minutes, and that doesn't very scary. For my feeling, I'm going to pee and poo outside. I feel better than inside the toilet in India, in Delhi, in Agra. Better a lot, right? You like it, even the top, even the door, just like this. And you know, all the wall was the painting color with hands. You know, all the fingerprints and crafting with food and fiber on the wall. Oh, and the toilet was so small, and the things like this, and then and my dress was like this, so it's so that's fine. That's fun. So you know what? Actually, we are learning about to be enjoy your life. That's what it's about. We are come here not for walking and sitting, but come for know who you are about your body and your mind. Solve the problems, learn and understand more, and be happy body and happy mind. That's what we are doing, right? You might eat it. That is about. See, that is the thing. So we talk about the body and we're not talking much, and I told you, but we can have a lot of trick. And you know what? As much as you mindfulness, you are more understanding your body either. Because you can sense something that appear and continue appearing. And even your mind and your food and water you're drinking, you can see the effect. And they healing you. If you sleep less, you're becoming exhausted, but you need more rest. And you eat some maybe too much of meat, your body will be so heavy. If you eat too much of sugar, you will feel so too much. It can be make you more like something that torsion you inside. So you need to balance what you eat. So this is basically help you learning a lot. And even during the day, you always notice that something that was annoying you. You are in the temple. So my question is, you know what in the temple what keep annoying you, and what and how you solve that problem. All right, how you solve the problem. So everything here was different. In the temple, it's different in the resort. It's different from the other place. You have to follow the rules. This time for breakfast, this time for practicing, this time for study. Even I'm speaking. What the hell? What the teaching was speaking about the golden shit. Never heard about this meditation center. So, but actually, what I am teaching about you people, happy for your body, happy for your mind. You know what? Because of you are the most important in the world. You are the most important ones in this universe. And you are the one that creating suffer. And you are the one that create happiness. So what are you to make? If you're facing the suffering, if you're facing you're feeling so upset, please aware and reminding that you are making it up. And then you support to change it somehow. So mindfulness meditation is a technique to get the right understanding of the body and mind. Then they're showing Vipassana meditation not only giving the good idea, but they show how you make the bad idea either. So for example, I have two doors. If you open this door, we found the nice toilet with a golden seat. And you come to this toilet, you found the golden sheet. First time you open the A, and then second time you open the B. Next time, which door are you going to open?
Okay.
It's completely A. But you know what? It's the same as you are suffer. Every day you are suffer, but you always give shit to yourself. That is how stupid you are. That's why I say become more smart, become more wise, wisdom. As much as you fall into the troubles, that is how you keep open to see the golden sheet. See, so cute, golden sheet. Sometimes I'm just want to go to pool and go to the toilet, really happily to see the toilet, and close the door and then see the, someone will already shit with no water. And then I have so much painful to go to shit, and then I have to, okay, now I'm gonna shit over you now. And have to be very slow, you know. If you shit so powerful, other shit, the ocean was blowing and explode you. Oh, what the other shit? See, then what happened? That's fun. That's a true experience, I told you. So this is fun. So I'm asking, in your life, you keep going to open to see the nice toilet or the golden shit? Which one better? Keep going A, right? But you know what? How about expectations? If you put the golden sheet as the expected, it is another thing else. If now you want to pull so much, you have the sheet in your butt like this. And you go to pull. In the idea of you, what an idea was better to make? Prepare. Prepare about they might be finding the golden sheet. And then if you think about the golden sheet and you facing this one, how do you feel? You feel happy. At least better than golden sheet, right? But if you think about the nice toilet and you found the golden sheet, how do you feel? You feel so upset. Oh my God. So the idea to become happy or unhappy is also rely on what your expectations.
If you really, really need a shit, you'll be happy to go in the golden shit.
Yeah, or maybe everything. I mean, any, even right there.
Yeah.
You know, happy. No more obtrusion your butt. So something very basic. I told you about something like a easily think about you go to toilet. People are make more complicated and not realize the basics. You know, actually we better to practicing to be more happy and happier. But before you become happy, you have to know this is how. You know how to process the things, how you think of how your body works on your desire and the desired actions and how you feeling with the actions. Then you know the path to become happier. That's what about. What is about the mindfulness? See, that not only walking and sitting. They're not only about peacefulness, but about you experience who you are. You have to accept the truth, how you manage your body and your mind. And I told you a lot of humans always make solutions. Everyone try to make the easier solutions. You always make the something that more easily. So that 1, 2, 3 steps. Go to toilet, cleaning the flat or cleaning the things, and shit. So you prepare everything, right? So this is how human brain was organized. Think about it first time. It first time you see this toilet. How you need to do? Minky, if you go to the toilet and you found this thing, how do you do at first?
If there's other option, I'll go to other options.
Yeah, but there are no other options. You have to go to that toilet. How you do it?
Maybe
You say you clean. You say you clean all things, but the golden shit look there. No toilet other place. You have to go into that toilet. How do you do it?
maybe I'll close the lid and then flush first.
Excellent. Excellent. That is how it does. And clean the toilet first. Not only come to a little 2-3 minutes. It's cleaning that feel better and nice and happy in the toilet. See? So first time when you see the problem, it's so much complicated. But when next time you found another golden shit again, exactly what I went to the toilet in India. And just now preparing. I just noticed. Always go to the toilet with this. And my own paper toilet. And you know what? In Thailand, you go to the toilet, we have that spray to the toilet, right?
Yeah.
In Thailand, we build the tap with the head of spray.
Yeah.
To go to the toilet. Not the foggy one, but be like a spray like this.
Yeah.
For cleaning either. You can take this to the toilet.
Yeah.
You feel safe for Thai people. You know? How about foreigners? When foreigners go to shit in Thailand, no paper toilet. What the hell? How Thai people would shit? No paper toilet. Paul, how are you doing? You go to many.
I've been to India a lot.
Yeah.
30 odd times. I've been going for over 30 years. I've had diarrhea on a train in India.
Ooh.
And then trying to clean yourself.
Oh.
It's just, wow.
On the train.
On the train with diarrhea. And the train's moving.
I really like on
And
the
you're
train, you
squatting.
know.
No Western toilets, it's just a hole. That's quite an experience when you're shitting on your feet.
Yeah, that's funny. Get a little bit hot sometimes.
Here in Thailand, I used to use the bum gun.
Yeah, bum gun.
I never use paper.
Be careful, the bum gun downstairs is so powerful.
Oh, I've turned the pressure down.
Be careful, it can kill your butt.
Yeah.
The first time using, ow, what the hell is this? they even made the film, you know, that the wall was oh, have to be careful. That's funny. So this is how the problems, some basic problems, you know, they can be very major problems, but you know, humans always try to make the solutions, maybe easier solutions. So don't worry. Is this about Vipassana? Cool. So we are learning, we are experiencing, so get the right idea. Don't forget, don't get lost. Don't go for something that mystery. Go to the true experience. It's very common. So it is very basic. I'm showing you something very basic. Okay, Ben, where do you hear? Where do you hear?
Where?
Yeah, where? Where do you hear? And Asok, where do you hear?
I hear here.
Where do you hear?
Comes to the ears.
Yeah, you hearing at the ear. So, but your feelings, what says something like from here, right? Most of the people always imagination that, oh, we're hearing there, right? But actually we are hearing from our ear. That's the truth. And how about your imaginations? Okay, cool. So you see here. Let's think about something else. If someone says some shit to you, if someone say, "Oh, you are the golden shit," you might feel so proud. Yeah, I'm golden shit again, shit again. If someone says some shit to you, how do you feel?
Feel bad?
Yeah, you can feel bad. Home, if someone will say something shit to you, how do you feel?
Usually I just ignore it.
I
used to react. I'm now just like that. That's A, that's your opinion.
Okay,
And B, it's just words.
nice. You know how to how not to make yourself more suffer. That's excellent. And how you do it, someone gives you some shit.
So mind thinks in like 100 possibilities. So there's so many different reactions I could have depending on who says it and how I'm feeling. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, but there can be
Good,
times when I
good.
get really angry or fearful, or sometimes I can tell they're just ridiculous, and you kind of
Yeah.
But
Nice.
usually though, there's fear.
Yeah. So that's what it's about. We have no time to be suffer. One thing that when you learn Vipassana, we not have no time to be suffer because of the most beautiful time is right now. So we never make our time now suffer. So never choose the way to become suffer, right? Mhm. So when in realities, I told you when you start to realize more about Vipassana or the body and mind, you start to see the delusions. Delusion was blinding realities. When someone says some shit to you, you just turn to be anger, but it fall because it make your mind suffer. So you have to realize enough. Hearing just hearing, thinking just thinking. Don't like is just don't like. So not let something that you're feeling go to suffer, right? So anything useless. Even if someone, if even something you fear, okay? If you fear with spider, you fear with anything you fear,
I don't even want to mention the word.
what the hell is that? Can you mention about what it is?
Cockroach.
Oh, we have so many cockroaches.
I know.
So if I put the cockroach in here,
Oh shit.
not yet. If I pushing the cockroach in here, and I push in front of you,
Oh shit.
first time you don't know what is cockroach or not. How do you feel?
Huh?
If,
If I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't feel anything.
yeah, but when you hear something in the box, and then you start,
Too scared.
see,
Yeah.
and when you open the box,
Oh,
and
never run away or
No.
cancer me.
when you open the realities, maybe it's just a small hamster.
Cancer?
Yeah, a little picky hamster. A little rabbit one that they have now. They were not a
Like a cute
cockroach.
little baby hamster.
Okay.
Yeah, but it looks small, not the cockroach, but a little hamster.
Mhm.
See, the emotion was changing.
But the problem is, like, even is also like a bug,
Mm-hmm.
but any other thing, just not cockroach, I am okay with that. Some
And I think the point is that you imagine you hear the scratching.
Yeah.
You imagine it's a cockroach when the reality is it's a baby hamster.
Okay.
So let me tell you that this is about you have to learn about how your body and mind are working on a lot of story. That's why we need to learn more about mindfulness. We learn more how we're doing, not only peacefulness. That's why I'm saying that most other people think about to be peaceful in meditation, but it's not about in Vipassana. Vipassana is about you see the truth, and you know what? If you get the truth, you become in peace. For example, you're scared of that box with noise of cockroach, and then when you realize it's just a little hamster, it's just so cute, you like it, you feel so peaceful. And even in the water bottles, you are drinking every day, normal, but one day you open it right now, see the dying cockroach inside. How do you feel?
Oh, drop.
No, you don't cheat, it's cockroach. So you drink it all day, but you open it, you see the cockroach inside your drink. How are you? People will spoil out. And my question is, if they don't know, are they going to spoil out? And they spoil out for what? They spoil from their imaginations, their feelings, and they try to take the spoil by expression. So I told you that a lot of body and mind will overreact. And that this is stupid idea will make you fall into some things. And you know what? In more than that, your actions, maybe not your actions. What? What again? Your action is not your actions. Because sometimes your action is from the media, from the news, from other, from your parents. You saw your parents doing this. So when you fear, you're doing this either. For example, if you are suddenly someone scared you, how do you say? If you stamp on cockroach, you sit on cockroach. How do you say?
I will scream.
Yeah, you will scream maybe say, oh shit, right?
Yeah.
But it's not shit, it's cockroach. But in Thai we say, oh, it had tone, something like this. In Thai we say something else. This is how we all react. We not out react, but we see other react and memory to react. So this is why I told you a lot of things that human has, they are not really you and not really needed to have, but we copy. Such as, what did this mean? In India, you go to India. I'm going to this is right or wrong? In my country, this is no, this is yes,
Right.
but you said this, what? Okay, and I follow his head. Okay, what does it mean?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah, and he said, yeah, okay, oh, okay. And then, what? Can you stop doing this? Exactly in Japan, you know, in Japan you can do it. Oh, you do. Okay, one more. You can do it one more. It's good fun. Just keep doing this in Japan. He said me India. Okay, okay. Even you try to keep eye contact. Okay, yes. For a while, it's just shaking here like this for a while. Cool thing. So I told you some of your reaction is not your reactions. It's other reactions. It's traditions. It not really happens. So you learn about it more. Mindfulness meditation, you are practicing to learn more about your body and mind. Don't worry. Step by step. Don't expect that you're going to stay with others. You know more about who you are, especially something that suffers. When you have between suffer and happiness, I prefer you to go to here. Whatever reason is, never go to suffer. So think about during the day, only yesterday, how many times you fall into the suffer part. So anything, any subject that bring you to the suffer part, be careful. Be mindful. Okay? Be careful about it and mindful it. When you mindful it, you get the right understanding about it more. So this is how we work. So about happiness is okay. You're having fun. I'm also mostly okay for happiness. But then you become more deeper. You are free from happiness. This is your life map. This is a very life map. So then, if you want to, how to go on this map, you have to mindfulness and realize the nature of your body and mind, not to going here, aware and be careful, not going here, going from here better, and let be free. This is Buddhism. So we are talking about even the golden chip things, is all the same idea. So you have to know what is your problems, right? What is your problems? And then fix it. Don't worry. You can do it. If you can make yourself suffer, if you can make yourself depressed, exactly the same. You use the same equipment. You can make yourself becoming happy, but you need to know how. You have to practicing yourself to be more on happy side, and then become the habit. It's become the habit. Okay, that's what it's about. So learn more, learn the energy. Remember, you know, when I first meditate, I'm seeking, I'm asking myself, you can ask yourself now, what is in the past, what is the most beautiful memories? What is the most happiness moment ever? Think about it. Can you think about it? Think about the most happiness events. Now, try to think of the most happiness events. Think about all happiness events. Which one the most happiness? Think about it. The most happiest moment. Can you see it? You know it? Can you see it?
There are lots of good times. Cannot figure out only one. Traveling to Africa was one of the good memory.
Great answer that I want you to answer. Excellent. You fully 100% of my questions. Okay? I will answer later.
Oh, laughing with friends, playing games.
Yes, nice. And you, Paul?
Couldn't focus on one. Lots of different images were popping up.
With happiness, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe dancing, really?
Yeah. Good. May?
Playing with friends in shelter.
Yeah, guys.
Many different things, but I feel happy when I think about it, and I just remember this morning.
Yes, nice. You know what? This is the trick. Whatever you try to think about happiness, they're bringing every happiness story to you. And all is happiness story. This is dimension of your mind. See? Even you try to focus the most happiness ever, but they're always pulling happiness more and more for your life. And you feel good. This is how it does work. So this is how the brain of memory works. I'm told you when you do mindfulness, you can see how the brain will try to pulling happier thing, and that's happy, this happy. And you know what that is? You are full of happiness. I'm not really asked for you the most happiness, but the trick is I'm asking you, are you seeing a lot of happiness that you are choosing in your life? A lot of memory. This is the trick. See, it's creating the memory of happiness easy. And the same idea. When you think about a suffer, it's gaining a lot of suffer and difference to you. So don't be stupid. Isn't it? Don't be stupid. Don't waste your times. It's equal. The suffer and happiness was the same power, same source, same one. Anakin and Darth Vader, same person. Just a dimension what you turn to. Turn to the dark side, become me. And then what the fuck is your mother? When you are my son, something like that. Oh, what the hell? You Darth Vader? Star Wars stupid genetic. I told you they cannot figure out how to solve who's the father, mother. Stupid Jedi. What the hell with your having sex with every alien someday? It just make me waste a lot of money to go to see the movie with Star Wars, But then with the same saber, stupid, and then some magic power, very stupid.
I have a question.
Hmm?
But so making this choice, okay, I'm just going to think about more happiness. This is more going into samatha, yeah, because I'm kind of
Yeah, this
tilting.
is the way. I'm told you this is not the way out. The free is right there. The free from happiness is right there. But this is, I'm told you, the nature. The nature, the trick nature to become more happy. If you want to be free, don't go be free by the suffer way. Go to free from the happiness side. It's easier and more fun. And a lot better. Because you don't know when you are dying. Collecting good. I know when you mindfulness a lot, you know how your brain was working. Brain is stupid and lazy things. Always take something that near and often use besides of you. Okay. Yes, Raymond?
Do we need to, in order to be free of suffering, do we need to experience suffering to be free from it, or can we just train ourselves to be free just using happiness and we will automatically become free from suffering?
No. Actually, the truth is we need to be free with suffer either.
Yeah.
But I told you come to this side first.
First.
Because of it's completely come to you. And you have to have the positive energy. I've always said the technical of meditation is not about equanimity. It's not about something that equal. You have to a little bias into the positive side. So using power. A lot of the book was said, you have to be balanced or working. No, believe me. Hope, happiness is the leader. When you fulfill with this, and then you are no fear with suffering. You have gained power over happiness, and easier for you to facing the suffer because you have the right understanding of this power. But it definitely comes to you because how you see black and white. How you say white if you have no black. How you say black if you have no white. So you know the color because there are difference. That means you have to two sides of it to learn more, to understand. So the suffer, but I said the technique is to stay alive. Better go this side first. But when you're free, you can't come to see you're free either. But see, I told you, during the meditations, are they always happy? No. Some suffer, some happy. What? Like this all the time. So learn. Learn and train yourself to become more understanding, more wisely. And the wisely keep you clear. For example, okay, I tell you, okay, if I put May outside the rooms, and I say all the password to you. The password is 1, 2, 3. And I said, if anyone open this box with that password, you get 1,000 baht. And everyone just keep 1, 2, 3. If open this box with the password, 1, 2, 3 that I give, you get 1,000 baht. What number are you going to put in?
1, 2, 3.
Is it hard?
No.
How about May? If May don't know the password. Everyone in the room will get 1,000 baht already, but you don't know the password.
People here to get the password.
I think you feel confused, right? You feel trouble and confused. Why that? So I tell you to see the answer. Mindfulness shows all the answer. When you know what is going to happen. When you know what's going to happen. If this keep creating this, if you know all the answer, you're going to feel okay. That means wisdom is about the right understanding. It makes everything, even suffer, become okay. And this become okay. You are free on suffer because of the right understanding. When you know the truth, know the answer. When you know all the answer. Mindfulness show everything. You know the answer. So even the trouble, yes, it become more easier.
Because you don't expect something else.
Exactly. That's why we need more experience. That's why we need more experience. People are lazy and want to keep the very easily shortcut. But I'm told you here, there are no shortcut. There are no shortcut. The only thing you have to do, the most shortcut way is only one way to mindfulness into it. Facing the suffer, facing reality on the happiness, that is the way. That's what Paul was doing, that everyone was doing. Relax. Not go for peacefulness. Never go for peacefulness. But go on realities. What is realities? You will know it. And then you can choose it. Yes?
When peacefulness appearing in the meditation, how can we check we are still at mindfulness?
When you don't have the mindfulness, you will not know yourself. You're going to be shit something into you and fall into something. But when it awakens, you will doubt. And then you start to do it again. That means everything that you forget about is already past. Starting from there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you lose your mindfulness. It only try to awake. The thing is already try to awake the mindfulness. But even then gone, doesn't matter. We cannot do it. We have to wait till the mindfulness is coming back. But as long as you exercise on mindfulness, as more attention you have, it's giving you help, you see more. That is how. The thing is just try to. Keep trying to. No need to doubt about the past. It's useless. That's the trick. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. If you try to think about the back, now you're in the past. Won't work. Be in the present moment. And we have 4 foundations. So rather don't forget to exercise to all the 4 foundations, not by acts, There will be something that you don't see. Even myself, practicing for 10 years, I still knowing that I have something that I don't see. I cannot see it. Still something. So I'm waiting. I'm practicing, still keep practicing. But it's getting better all the time. I have one game for you. One game for you is very fun. Can you be like a turn to be a pair? Only face to face. Okay, me and Paul can face to face each other, and May and Rama can face to face each other. One going to be A and one going to be B. So the first one A And the second one is B. Choose one. Who A, who B. Okay. A, show your hand. Okay, A. A, who's A? Okay, me is A. Good. Preparing. I don't know what is going to happen. Preparing. First, make eye contact. A, I want you to bring your eye for 3 times very beautifully. Lovely blinking to the other person's eye. Ding, 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 like this. And then, good morning. Say, follow me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, A say, good morning. You know? Say, you know?
Do you know
You are
you are
the most handsome.
the most handsome?
You are so smart.
You're so smart.
You have a very nice nose.
You're beautiful.
You have an excellent eyebrow.
Got a good eye.
I never found
I never found
so look handsome as you.
so handsome as you.
And you have so beautiful mind.
You have so beautiful mind.
You are excellent.
You're excellent.
Okay, that's enough. B. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Very happy.
There's some happiness.
Huh? How do you feel? Okay?
Happy, smiling.
Yeah. My question is, this is already practicing mindfulness. Everyone in this room mostly have been practicing mindfulness, right? Can you see how does it work? How they react between eyes contact and the wording. It affects to your heart. Can you see it? That's the trick. This game was showing you fall into the delusions. Okay, A, let I again, I contact again. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have some A say, A said.
The same age.
Just say A. Good morning.
Good morning.
The thing I have said,
The thing I said,
I'm lying.
I'm fine.
You look so sad now.
No. I'm just, this is the trick. You know the trick. And I told you the one that make you happy and suffer. Who make you happy and make you suffer? You know, yourself. Only yourself. Only yourself that make it happy and suffer. So I told you that the nature of human is to say something nice, to say something beautiful, it will start in your heart. Even they are lying. I don't know how, but that's what the way it is.
So it affects like both of us, right? Even like the person like to say
Even the
that,
one that said it, how, you see better, you feel better?
I feel better.
Yes, that's what it is. See?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So I turn around, I told you, this is the trick. This is the trick to be basics. If your idea of the world or idea of your life, you look down to your life, you become suffer. But you become more understand, you are happy and forget about something stupid. A lot of shit can happen in your life. You know, even I'm talking to the Facebook like this, some people would not like it. A lot of people don't like it and said, maybe they message some shit to me. So what I feel? Nothing. I do care what people are saying, but I'm reading and then I considering, oh, okay, something that's good. Some master will say, oh, Phra Puttar, wear the proper dress is okay. Okay, this is good word what they are replying. Some will say some shit. You should do better to do that. Okay. And then sometimes replying back, please come to my center and show me how. And they don't know how to do it. So, you know what? Don't battling with other idea. It's stupid. The most battling word is must from you with the right understanding. And I told you Vipassana show how it's happier. And your life become more easier all the times. Don't make your life become tough and complicated. Make it more simple. And anything can be possible. Yes?
So would it be okay to use kind of like mindfulness only when someone says something happy, you don't use so much mindfulness, you allow yourself a bit to go into delusion, feel good. When someone says bad things, you use more mindfulness.
You are smart.
Or is it better to always use maximum mindfulness?
No. This is not a question. But I told you it depends on this one. level of power of your consciousness depend on that. Because of each, I told you, each of the level of the mindfulness and concentration give different power level of the happiness. They have different power of peacefulness and enlightening. So it depends on which state you are. If you're asking me, so you already know your answer. You only know your answer that you prefer to doing. Be careful, don't suffer, and enjoy happiness is out of your thinking. Because of you still attain the happiness on this level. But if you're practicing more, some of the monks, what brings you to higher to be free from even happiness? They will not care, whatever. You become too free of the happiness, even free from suffering. They don't care. But they are so peacefulness and enlightened. So this is how the people are different in the level. So it doesn't matter how other is. What I told you, how matter is you getting better. You might start from the suffer, but you're getting with less and less of suffer, less and less suffer, and you become more happier until you become free of all, even suffer and happiness. It's more beautiful to free. So this is what about. That's why the mindfulness have leveling things up. We are staying this center is timeless. This like timeless, but you know when you how you feel, and then you can challenge yourself to go out. That's why I never blame you or not allow you to go out. I want you to testify the truth out there, and you see the reality of you. And you are learn who you are. You are seeking more what you want for your life the most. Why don't you care others? Why? Are they going to pay me some money, or are they going to see my golden sheep with me? Are you? Are you going to cheat with me? Say no, right? If you're going to cheat with someone, that one's going to be very beautiful, to be very lovely with you, to go to see you cheat. You know who likely to see you cheat?
Why?
No, your wife, your girlfriend wants to. Hey, Raima, when you're going to cheat, I'm going to cheat with you. You won't say that.
Maybe very close friend.
Your mother. Your mother, when you're a baby, you always care, even your shit. Isn't it? Think about the one person always asking you about your shit. Are you shit yet? You shit not. You shit more. Are you shit enough? Are you shit yet? Who? Not your wife, your mother. Isn't it?
Wow.
The one that always asks about your shit. Isn't it? These are realities. These are realities. Or you not think about what your wife can do. You cheat, golden cheat in just the cheat place of you. Okay. Think about it might cheat when not and show his cheat for you. La 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 make all this. Oh, beautiful golden cheat. How my was making so beautiful, smelly, wonderful. You say, Mike, you coming? Mike, come now. Right here. Go down. Look. Who cheat? Do it right now. See, your wife don't care what you cheat. I told you. Or you can try. You can cheat. Left your cheat with.
He's a very clean person.
All right. This is funny. So I told you when you learn the mindfulness meditation, it's not about walking and sitting, but walking and sitting will increasing power of your mindfulness and consciousness and let you see more about realities with not disturbing. And that's why they made me like I can read out the mind. Some of the students asking, hey Samatha, you can read my mind? No, I cannot read your mind, but I can guess. I simulate your mind. Because of my own experience. I'm experiencing my meditations and my mindfulness. I say the trick, I know how to react, and I'm feeling it. I remember. I can guess what you are thinking right there. And even you believe in you are lying or you say the truth. That's the benefit. But it's only for master, okay? It's for master using. Because of when you learn this my technique, I can becoming the one can cheating on everyone. Because I know it faster. I know even they think faster than they think. So I can lie to them all the time. But not good. But I'm not using it though. I use for lying for you to cheating. and make your imagines. I'm pulling your imaginations. That's my trick is. I pull you inside my memories and my desire. I'm creating my desire, putting on my word, and let you make your desire. So even right now you have the different desire, but I'm pulling, connecting. Look like we are talking the same desire, but they are not. Imaginations. Isn't apple game, right? I said the apple to trigger your memories to become apple, but we are not the same apple, right? The apple is belong your memory, your desire. So now what about? Is it about walking and sitting? So, but I know that the trick is you have to learn how to starting it. So we have starting from here, walking meditations and sitting meditations. So then the good question from Paul this morning. Actually, what we are doing? Actually, we are doing about how we trigger our right conscious to aware on the right body and mind. That's what it's about. That everyone always asking me every day. Do I have the right mindfulness? Do I have the right body and mind? Keep going. Keep seeing the truth. Then you have to checking. You get the right or wrong or the technical or the seed on the body. If you get the right mindfulness, if you get the right mindfulness and the right concentration, you will see the truth of the body, and you will see the truth of the feeling and the mind either. And you will understand what I'm talking now. But I know that you start to see more. When you meditate more, you see more, right? Start to understand more. You start to be notice something that you never learned. But hey, I go to the club. Oh yeah, exactly. For example, you are riding your bike. You go to the same coffee shop, right? A little difference. When you use mindfulness, something with difference, right? But I told you, they're not about blocking. We are not blocking the truth. But if you're pushing level of concentrations and mindfulness too much, it can block what they're going to happen. But I not mentioned to block it. I want you to be smart, be wise, understand, to use it, to be with it. Be with it with freedoms. You can ride your bike, so believe in yourself. Learning you along, you see the thing learning. There's also something you get and something that you lost. Something with pressure, make you doubt inside inner. Something you said, maybe not what you're thinking, but there are some sub-instinct that creating your pressure that you hardly see it. There's something inside. You know, right, Paul? There's something that pushing you, boiling you. They are coming. You're feeling it, but you cannot see it yet. So you have to mindfulness more. It's somehow. They're not on the body, but it's the mind.
Well, there's something I wanted to ask you in a private something else that's been coming up. It's just like, whoa!
Yeah, don't worry. So this is what about. So today, after this class, I'm going to teaching Ashok and Ben how to walk, how to sit, how to organize this. But today class is going to finish on this. So I see how the picture of all the process, how to use in the dailies. Yes.
I have one question, Vipassana versus Samatha. Anapanasati can be used as both. Yes?
Exactly, both.
Can you give an example how you would use as Vipassana versus how you would use as Samatha?
The keyword is right here. Look on the sound difference. If you are use anapanasati, like the breathing, but you aware of the right body and mind at the moment. I mean realities. That's Vipassana.
When thoughts come,
Thought is thought, thinking is thinking. We don't need to be. Actually, mindfulness is going to be free. That means anything. Anybody and the feeling in mind will appear. That means anything. What are you feeling? Breathing in, and in will disappear, right? In your nose and disappear. Feeling your throat and disappear. So you can see the reality, the right body and mind that appearing. But in case of samatha, you are trying to control it, becoming routine, becoming round and round and round, becoming repeat. See this word, the difference. So they not repeat. Whenever you say repeat, and guess reality you are fall to vipassana. If you're always in the realities of the right mindfulness and not stuck with the past, not stuck with the future, and not expecting future events, you're becoming very good vipassana. But you try to choose the routine, like a round, and repeat. So you're not vipassana because you expect it. This is not expecting. It's anything. Let's realize all the causes without any distortion. Whenever you put in control, you put yourself into vipassana. So it becomes delusion start from selfness. Yeah. Sometimes they're not very samatha, but they can be out of samatha either. They can foolishness. They can be other foolishness. They can be newborn, 5 hindrance. They can be becoming anxiety, thinking too much, overthinking. It can be like that either. So the right vipassana is the right moment of the truth, without controlling, without interference, without selfness to see it. It will be just seeing, just knowing. But in this samatha, always expecting something, always try to maintain and control. Be what you expect. But this will be never expected. You're free from whatever appear. See? You are free. You're free from even have suffer on happiness. It's just all the part. Okay, just now you just need more technique, I told you. You know the technique of walking, sitting. You know how to be ability to pay attention, no more. And you have to see, come back to see some detail that you left. I told my master like this when I'm practicing, hey master, I look like I take this when I'm going. But when I come back to do it again, I ask my master, do I have to take this? Master, you see it? Yeah, I see it. Okay, take it. And you come back to the body and mind again. Master, I don't know, there's nothing. Are there nothing? No, maybe. Nothing again. Really nothing? Oh, yeah, nothing. You know what I mean? Inside your body and mind. It's always. It always has something. Till you totally understand. Want a good understanding? It will take off. So you know, when you mindfulness, you always left something. Because you only take one thing at a time. So, and you cannot know what appearing. They might come back. So the times is very important. The presence always moving. The presence is always moving. Even you stand still, the time is always moving. Not only the times, but yourself, your energy, your age. You are going to die. You are dying to times. You are getting over it. The time run out. So what you are doing with that? That's another. And then just don't worry. Just maintain happiness, okay? The truth is, stupid person will suffer now. The smart person one, happy now. The enlightened one, free. See? Which one? Suffer, happy, free. Which one you are? We have no time to be suffer. It doesn't mean we forget about suffer. We don't escape suffer. We are facing the suffer because we know it's just the suffer. When you know it's just the suffer, you're free from suffer. But you're not always free of suffer. You are dramatic. Oh, oh, think about it. When you feel sorry, when you feel depression. If I'm the one that will take your life like a, you know what it's called? In the
Grim Reaper.
yeah, dream represent. What the hell of you be hurrying? Just keep look like in Chinese movie, you know, when the Chinese movies, so people, not yet, not yet. American movie, bam. It's really funny. But Korean movie, the bullet, and then the memory comes, how love they are, how happy they is, and then crying. That's Korean movie. Something like this is funny. So this is how about Vipassana meditation, you know. You are learning about yourself. I give you the way, give you time that you need to exercise and getting the tanks, power of your mindfulness and see more of the stuff that you don't see and you don't understand. And you have to face this all. I told you. It's not about only walking and sitting. Someone said, it's only about walking and sitting. No, it's not about walking and sitting. It's everything you are, shit, with. Okay? So even you fear cockroach. Tonight, I will let the cockroach into the room. And see, you have to facing your fear. Okay?
Actually, there's two small ones in my room now. So that's why I kind of break up this and I sleep with fear like last night and then,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's play with it. Have some more. Facing with it, facing the moment. Okay, that's what about. See?
Or you can make
Now you, Raima, you have been leveling up yourself a lot. Now when you feel ready, time to come back to see again. Pushing more, superpower. You have to pushing, the idea to pushing 100% of mindfulness into it to see all. But then there won't be all, but there's something you see. Learn more, learn more. Okay? Now what about? Okay. So Ajahn Cham, can you teach to Paul, can teach Ben and also how to walk and sit during and with into with Paul. Okay, thank you. So today is about this much. Any questions? Okay. Yes. That's having fun, right?
แจ้งหนูมาอินเทอร์วิวตอนบ่ายแทนได้ไหมคะ
ได้
Thank you.